Welcome back to our Friday's News Geelong. The world of Geelong sport continues to be as active as ever, as we're joined by Tim Michell with the latest.
Thanks, Graham. Geelong 10-pin bowler Braden Gavin has earned the opportunity of a lifetime after being selected in the Australian Asian Schools side to take on a number of sides in the 10-pin bowling shield. Gavin's skills on the bowling lanes will see him ply his trade against some of the best bowlers from around the region, as Nathan Currie found out.
Geelong bowling lanes Braden Gavin is excited about two things. One, he got out of class to do this interview, and two, he has been lucky enough to be chosen to represent his country in the Australian Asian School 10-pin bowling team. He is only one of 8 lucky students to have been selected, and I hit the lanes to see him in action. Now, Braden, 10-pin bowling's not your stock standard sport. What got you into it, and how long have you been playing?
I've been playing since 2004. Started Junior Country Cup in 2004 when I was 9 years old, and started since then. Just enjoyed going bowling.
Well, you're obviously been very lucky to have been selected, but you must have put in a lot of hard work and knocking down a lot of pins.
Yeah, train most weekends and do come in to work on everything, try and get my game better so I can win more tournaments.
So what's the plan between now and the competition? Do you know who you're playing? What tactics have you got in store?
First of all, I'll represent Victoria in April down at Werribee for the 2010 President Shield. Then hopefully go on from there and go to Malaysia and have a good time, win, hopefully.
Braden will compete in Malaysia in May, and News Geelong will be sure to follow his actions. I'm Nathan Currie.
The Geelong Football Umpires League is on the lookout for new umpires for the 2010 football season. Umpires League General Manager Carl Wood said that while the league has already registered a number of new umpires for the coming season, there's still room for a number of new faces to decide to officiate. Now, Carl, just give us an update on how everything's going. It's obviously this time of year where you're really actively seeking out umpires, and have we had many new recruits come in?
Yes, we're doing very well this year. So far we've had 30 new recruits, and that we add to that the 120 old members that already signed up, so we're sitting on 150, and that looks very good for this year. We had 320 members last year, so we're well over halfway to achieving our total of last year.
But I imagine you really can't have enough, and you're always out there looking for more umpires to get involved in the GFUL.
Certainly, we can always fit another body in. We are really working hard at the moment to lift our numbers so that we can actually go back into the reserve grade and umpire there, so that we take the responsibility back from the club umpires. This is a mid-term aim of ours, and we're hoping we'll be able to achieve it over the next 3 to 4 years.
One of the things that probably not a lot of people realise about the club too is it really is a club, and it has that same general feel around it as a lot of football clubs, the social atmosphere and that side of things as well. So if you do get involved, it's not just about umpiring, it's about really becoming involved in the club as well.
Oh yeah, this is a club for all ages. We've got young kids from 12, 13 all the way up to old blokes in their 70s, and everyone is actively officiating at the level that they are competent to. We've got a very strong coaching panel who are seeking to lift their standards and elevate them. And I think this is indicated by the fact of the number of our people that move on to trial for the VFL and actually sometimes end up in the AFL as umpires as well.
And we've seen some really strong female umpires come through in the last few years. Girls like Jackie Ginn, is that push really continuing with those sorts continuing to come through and possibly umpire senior football this year?
Certainly is. We've got an increasing number of young girls who come down. We're up over 50 now, and I understand we've got something like 75% of the female umpires in Australia, which is quite surprising but very gratifying for us. And this year we've recruited at least half a dozen girls into the league, and we're hoping we'll get a few more before the season's over.
And finally in sport this week, cricket finals begin in the Geelong Cricket Association tomorrow. While there are a number of exciting finals taking place in Division 1, Division 2 will see the Thompson Cricket Club faced with the opportunity to stake their claim for promotion to the league's top division. News Geelong caught up with the Tigers captain coach Adrian Saltalamacchia to discuss whether his side was feeling any extra pressure after dominating the home and away season.
No, look, I wouldn't say added pressure. I mean, any final side that you play, you're going to be under pressure. So, look, they're feeling pretty excited about it. It's been a long month at the end of the season because of we had the top spot pretty much tied up. So, just excited now to get the real stuff underway, and really looking forward to the next 3 weeks. As we take, Torquay as a danger side, definitely we've had some good tussles with them over the last 2 years, and they've got some dangerous cricketers. So, we've got to take them as they are, sort of thing, and not worry too much about what they've done since Christmas, and hopefully, hopefully we can get the nod over them again. We've done all we can now as far as club championship points go. I think we've had a pretty dominant season for the second year in a row. So now, yeah, definitely focus. We've got 4 grades in the final, so we're looking at hopefully, picking up a couple of flags, 2 or 3 flags at least. So that's our focus. Win the toss or lose the toss, bat or bowl. We've got to take things as they are. So if we bat, we'll be hoping to post a good total and defend it. If not, well, we're hoping to restrict the opposition and chase them down. Obviously, it's stating the obvious, but we've done things pretty well this year. It's with bat and ball. So just whatever happens, and we just got to make sure that we stick to what we know, and I'm sure everything will look after itself.
So it is Thompson taking on Torquay in just one of the exciting finals to take place in the GCA tomorrow. Also, we're at the preliminary final stage down on the Bellarine Peninsula. So some exciting times in Geelong cricket. And just before I do go, Graham, good luck to all the junior cricketers that will be taking place in the grand finals tomorrow morning. So certainly a lot going on in the Geelong cricket world, and that is Stumps for sport this week, Graham.
Thank you very much, Tim. Enjoy your weekend, and we look forward to another sports update next Wednesday on News Geelong. And all the best to the Geelong Cricket Club in Victorian Premier Cricket finals this weekend, with all 4 club teams competing. And now turning to the weather for Geelong and surrounding regions with Larni Salathiel. What season this coming week, Larni?
Well, Graham, we are looking like it's going to be a very nice sunny week of weather. So let's take a look at the forecast. For the weekend, tomorrow, Saturday, it's going to be sunny with some light winds tending east to southeasterly with a top of 25. For Sunday, morning cloud with some patchy morning fog, although clearing in the afternoon, maximum of 27. For next week, Monday, morning cloud with some patchy morning fog again with a top of 27 as well. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a top of 26, and Wednesday, mostly sunny with some light winds, a top of 26 as well. And today we had a lovely sunny day with a top of 23, and that's this week's lot of weather for the weekend. And until Wednesday, Graham, that's the forecast.
Thank you, Larni. Yes, see you next Wednesday night. In breaking news, Geelong Supercats basketball import Ismail Mohammed may not be able to take the court tonight in the Geelong game against the Australian Institute of Sport in Canberra. Erin Pearson reports.
The Supercats' newest import, Ismail Mohammed, has hit their media headlines of late as he struggles with his visa clearance. He talks to News Geelong about where he's at. All right, Ismail, we're down here at the Supercats with the Supercats at the arena. We heard you've had a little bit of trouble getting things rolling here so you could play. What's been happening?
Just waiting some things with immigration and my visa. Just not back in yet. I have all the paperwork signed and filled out and sent in, but now it's just a matter of waiting for them to get it back to us.
And is it frustrating having to wait?
It's very frustrating, especially, this has been my second year here, so hopefully things would have went a little smoother, but, it is what it is, so now I just have to wait and hopefully things will be in by tomorrow.
Fantastic. Now, you've been over here for 2 weeks. How's all the training coming along?
The training's been great. Since I only had 2 weeks before the season started, we're going like twice a day every day, so just make sure I'm in good form and I'm fit. But the team training, it's been great this year, actually better than last year, so that's always positive.
Fantastic. Well, good luck for the season. And Erin Pearson for News Geelong.
Thank you, Erin, for that news break. And thank you for being with us on our first Friday News Geelong program. We look forward to your company again next Wednesday evening at 6:30 here on Channel 31. And just for you, Marge, remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From the News Geelong team, have a great weekend and a very good night.